A nervous man motions for you to come closer. Something seems to be wrong. Before the man can give you the key, cell swords burst out of the nearby buildings. The man runs off, frightened. Grows quiet as the last of the foes fall. The terrified villager beckons you over. As you enter the inn, a voice calls out, "Help! Help! They've taken over the place!" Last of the inn's invaders falls. You hear the innkeeper gives you the barn key, along with a warning. Don't you touch anything but that key. I keep all my valuables in that chest. As you enter the barn, a Netherese wizard brandishes his staff. You will not stop us from finding the pieces and assembling the scroll. Live or die! As the wizard incants a summoning spell, shadows begin to lift and move along the floor of the barn. The Netherese wizard stops his casting as you approach. Anger washes over his face. With the wizard and his shadowy minions dispatched, the dark barriers fade away. The contents of the chest are mostly junk. It's not clear what valuables the innkeeper was worried about. The bartender is nowhere to be seen. Not surprising, as the sellswords have ransacked the tavern in their search for the scroll piece. A smooth voice issues from the cellar. Or the wizard's voice goes cold. Are you lying? Do you really not know where he is? No matter. Either way, you're useless to me. Your life is now forfeit. Impatient, the wizard cries. It is time to end this. As he speaks, a much larger shadow looms into view. the last of the Netherese, the bartender emerges from the bartender mulls over the question of the scroll scrap.
A magic scroll? No, he never gave me anything like that. The only thing that sponge ever gave me was a note promising to pay his bar tab.
At the mention of the bar bill, the bartender's face lights up. He rushes upstairs. The bartender points at the promissory note on the wall.
That's it!
He shouts.
It was there all along!
One side of the parchment reads, "I promise to pay 1 platinum and 3 gold in return for beverages rendered." Yet when you turn the scrap over, you see arcane symbols and ancient writing. You have found a piece of the Nether Scroll. Netherese agents. They must be searching this part of the castle for the Nether Scroll piece as well. A frustrated voice echoes from down the hall. Oh, find a way to dispel the barrier protecting the scroll, Kelvin. Corrupt the local elementals, Kelvin. Bah! I do all the work, and you'll get all the credit. A lone staff stands suspiciously in the center of this room. Kelden's sing-song voice emanates from the Netherese staff. Oh, stupid, predictable heroes! Chase me all you like! The reek of still and stagnant pools wafts up from the nearby chambers. The foul stench is particularly strong at this spot. Free-spirited wanderers, dark shadows wisp out of the water elemental. The Netherese must have done something insidious to it. The scroll does not appear to be in this part of the castle. We will need to find a way to get deeper inside. The shadows coursing through the elemental dissipate before the elemental breaks apart and evaporates. Keldon's sing-song voice emanates from the Netherese staff.
Ah, this room's empty. They'll never catch me.
The castle throne room lies beyond a portcullis. A lone wizard is preoccupied with an object resting on the throne. It must be a nether scroll piece. A soft magical din can briefly be heard as the Overseer collapses. The Overseer and Elemental must have been magically connected to a gate somewhere. With their death, the sound of opening metal can be heard in the distance. A Netherese wizard waves at you dismissively. So, you made it past the others. Is this what you're looking for? The scroll piece? How unfortunate. Well then, it's time for me to get rid of you. The wizard calls out to the darkness. Creatures of shadow, come to me! The Netherese arcanist falls and the scrap of nether scroll slips from his fingers. The piece of parchment is yours.